Hi, and welcome to my video on the age project. So I'm going to share my screen so we can talk about the age project that's coming up. So here is the age project. So the age project is going to be a presentation. If you prefer to do a paper, you're welcome to do a paper. If you prefer to do a PowerPoint, you can do PowerPoint. If you prefer to record something, you are welcome to do that. So this is an outline of how to complete the project. It is the same thing that is listed on the syllabus that I provided. So it is basically all there. And it's all copied just here for your convenience. So, in this project, what are you doing? You are basically exploring the construct of laws that govern actions in our society. So, in the US, we have in some states, you have to be 16 to drive. Other states, that's 18. 18 to vote or purchase tobacco products. 18 to serve in the armed forces. 21 to drink alcohol. But not all of these ages are based on scientific data as far as what people are mature enough or capable of doing. So for this project, I'm asking you to pick one activity and for you to identify the age that someone should be able to do it. Um, and so I'm going to ask you to engage in a process of questioning and developing arguments. Things that you should consider as you complete this presentation. What is the age typically been for this activity in the United States? Is the age similar in all the United States? And has there been any changes in the age? Is it different in other cultures, societies, or historic periods? What information about teen cognition, thinking, moral development, social development, and uh, identity development? Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Let me just stop that. Um, and hopefully it will turn off. Um, Impacts your position. So you're going to use sources from EDS 201. Should males and females be treated differently? Should this age differ depending on contexts, where you live, other things that are happening, if our country is at war, etc.? Um, and what does research suggest is the most appropriate age? Why not younger or why not older? Okay. So those are things for you to consider as you get, whoops, sorry. Let me just go back and I don't want to make any changes. So let's just look here. So as you engage in this project, there are some steps that you should take. First, pick the activity that you want to engage in. It can be smoking, getting a driver's license, voting, I say smoking, buying tobacco products, enlisting in the armed forces, drinking alcohol, gambling, marrying, or other activities that are restricted to certain age groups. Explain why you picked this activity. What is the current age that teens can engage in this activity in the US? And is there a rationale? Owning firearms might be an activity you pick. Is this age consistent across the US? And is there an age in other countries or other societies? Then I'm going to ask you, do you believe people, what is the age that you believe people should be allowed to engage in the activity? Explain why you selected that age, not younger, not older. And outline 3 arguments for why you selected the age. Okay, use information from EDS 201 to support your argument. It can be on adolescent moral development, identity development, social development, cognition, cognitive development to justify your reasonings. And explain why should the change take place and how will the change you propose in age impact teens in society. So, of course, I have charts to help you complete this. So, you can click this, which is a Word doc. There we go. Which offers some different options. Staying home alone, what what are some activities? Getting a driver's license, voting, buying tobacco products, enlisting in the armed forces, gambling, consuming alcohol, purchasing alcohol, getting married, etc. Why did you pick this activity? What is the current age? What's the rationale for the current age restriction? Is it consistent across the US? And what is the age in other countries' societies? What do you believe? What age do you believe other people should be able to engage in this activity? Why? Why not older? Why not younger? And then what's your reason for that argument? Cite a source from EDS 201. What's your second reason for arguing for that specific age? Cite a source from EDS 201. Again, related to moral development, related to cognitive development, related to um, uh, values development, related to you know, teen, you know, teen thinking, right? What teens are capable of. And a third reason with a source from EDS 201. And then why should this change take place? How will the change impact teens? And how will it impact, this should say, society? So I will change that and I will upload it, make sure it's changed here. And then in addition, I also have a Google Doc. Whoops, sorry, I clicked the wrong button. There's also a Google Doc, and so you can use a Google Doc. It's the same chart. So I look for, and I will change that to say society. So I look forward to reviewing your um, activities that you selected and what the ages should be. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Be well.